Hello and welcome to another episode of 5. This show has been very great to me, amazing. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying it too. And just to show your support, please remember to like, share the videos and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any great content from this channel. Let's get into the question. This coming from a Chelsea fan. Of course, I'm going to try to be as objective as possible, but I have to say I may be discrediting 2012 when we won it, and also maybe 2013-14 season when we lost to that Atletico Madrid side when it was his fault that game. I remember Jose and Eden Hazard. This has to be, in recent memory, this has to be one of the almost manageable parts that Chelsea have been given to make a Champions League final. Porto, of course, no disrespect to Porto, they beat Juventus, a poor Juventus side that is, but Chelsea should be able to take care of business when they play Porto. Then if they win that encounter, they get to face one of Liverpool, Real Madrid. Real Madrid have been very poor this season, Liverpool are even worse. So Chelsea can make a Champions League final. Winning it is another question, but they can definitely make the Champions League final if they maintain the form that they've got at the moment. The only negative point would be N'Golo Kante, who's recently got injured playing for France during the international break. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make an appearance at the time of recording. N'Golo Kante is a minor doubt for Chelsea's Champions League match versus FC Porto. Shock transfer likely to happen this summer. Is it going to be a shock transfer if I say something that I already know is going to happen this summer but a lot of people don't know it? Or is it going to be a shock if I say a transfer that's not even going to happen this summer? I don't understand the question. My English has played some tricks on me when it comes to this question. But if I say one of the surprise transfers that could come alive this coming summer, I have to say it would be Mohamed Salah to Real Madrid. This transfer has been under the radar. A lot of people don't really know it. Apparently Liverpool are also keen to move on because he's 29. You know, if you sell him now, that's when at least you can still get a lot of money back. If he's 30, 31, you can't really sell him for a lot of money. Real Madrid are apparently interested. You look at the firepower up front, they've literally got nothing if it's not Karim Benzema. So a guy like Salah would really help Liverpool a lot. That would be a massive help for Real Madrid. So yeah, that's my surprise transfer that might happen this summer. Andre Pirlo, I have to be brutally honest. He's got some responsibility in the way that Juventus are performing at the moment. But if I'm to put the responsibility on a pie chart, I'm giving him a third of the blame, 33% of the blame as to why Juventus are so poor this season. Most of the blame I'll put it on Andrea Agnelli. Andrea Agnelli is the Juventus owner. He is the reason why Juventus are so bad. So Pirlo, yes, he's got some fault. If I'm to delve into the details of why he's at fault, I think basically it's just the coaching. The coaching isn't good enough yet. He's not experienced enough yet. He doesn't really have the know-how yet. When it comes to coaching, you need a bit more experience than he has. But he hasn't been helped by the owners who have given him not much to work with, a very old squad. Some of these guys are his teammates, I don't know how that dynamic is working for him. Are these guys really listening to him, or are they, a bit too buddy-buddy when he needs to get strict? He can't really get strict with these guys. I don't really know. I can't specify at the moment. My sources in Italy have been very quiet when it comes to this, but Andrea Agnelli is the biggest problem as to why Juventus are so poor. And Andrea Agnelli's biggest fault is letting Pavel Nedved be a director at Juventus. That guy has no place in running a football club. His decisions have been weird, they've been bizarre, starting from the sacking of Maximilian Allegri, just because he didn't play a style that they wanted. They bring in the guy who's supposed to play that style that they wanted, Maurizio Sarri. Then things don't go as well as they want them to go. Then they just fire him as a scapegoat. Just make sure that Sarri is at fault so that they can move on and cover their asses. That's Pavel Nedved's way of running a football club. At some point, Juventus might even get to a point where they struggle to qualify for the Champions League if they keep guys like Pavel Nedved and Fabio Paratici in positions of making decisions for a football club. So Andrea Agnelli has to fix that. If he fixes that, then Juventus might become dominant once more in Italian football. Looking at the form at the time of recording, what has been going on in the Premier League, I said the chances of Newcastle getting relegated are very, very high. And this question is very bizarre because when it comes to me, it comes as a question whereby someone is asking, can it really happen, as if there's no possibility or as if Newcastle is too big a club to go down. But bear in mind, under Mike Ashley's ownership, Newcastle has already been relegated twice before. So 3 times, does it really make a difference? I don't know. The only thing that surprises me a lot is Mike Ashley wants Newcastle to be in the Premier League so that it's more valuable for when he sells to investors. We all know that he's trying to sell the club. He hasn't really found someone who's willing to buy it, apart from the Sheikh. Is it Sheikh from... okay, let me not try and specify the country because that would be very wrong. But that's the guy who really wanted to buy Newcastle. Then the Premier League would let him for, political reasons. You know how the Premier League is all bullshit when it comes to these things. But let's be quite honest, if Newcastle get relegated, it's not a surprise to anyone. Is it a possibility? High possibility. I think because Steve Bruce has got it so wrong in Newcastle in terms of the squad that he's got, in terms of the coaching. I don't think the coaching is good enough. Whenever they play, it looks like they don't even have a plan on the pitch. But Mike Ashley, what do you expect, mate? What do you expect if you're running a club like this? You don't even love this club. You want to sell it, but at the same time you want to stay in the Premier League. It's a very contradictory way of running a football club. Newcastle actually deserve to get relegated. Let me say that to just conclude this question. Newcastle deserve to get relegated. Let me try answer this from the bottom of my heart, and also try use my mind as well at the same time. Gareth Bale has been a bit of a disaster when it comes to his Tottenham don't spell this season. He's had some great performances here and there, but it's not enough for the expectations that come with being Gareth Bale. When you are Gareth Bale, you're not supposed to perform in 3 matches out of 35 matches. Granted, I know he hasn't been given much opportunity to play in some of the matches, but as the coach has been saying, I don't know if the coach is trying to cover his own ass, but the coach has been saying it's been a lack of fitness from Bale, or he hasn't trained quite well. We don't really know the truth. But I don't know, is Zidane going to be wrong about Bale when he says Bale is not training well, is not fit? He comes to Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho also gives us the same message. Are we trying to say that these two coaches are hating on Gareth Bale? I don't know. That's for you to figure out. I don't know. You guys help me in the comment section. Are these coaches just Gareth Bale haters, or they should actually, they're actually telling the truth? Please help me in the comment section below. Just interact and tell me what you think. But coming back to the question, should they extend Bale's loan? I think I'm a victim of football romantics. I think they should just extend Bale's loan if the opportunity comes to them. Just because Gareth Bale and Tottenham, there's just this relationship that's there. When it comes to Tottenham, Bale's legacy at Tottenham is transcendent with the Tottenham Hotspur fans. I think you keep him there even if he's on the bench. Just the amount of merchandise and jerseys you're going to sell just because Gareth Bale is there. I think he might actually end up paying his own wages, just off these jersey sales, merchandise sales. If you keep him, you become more marketable, your club adds more value if you just keep him even though he's not contributing a lot. So if the opportunity comes to just extend Gareth Bale's loan, I'm of the opinion that they should take that chance and make sure that Bale is at White Hart Lane and next season, especially considering that maybe next season we might have fans and Bale might actually be playing for Tottenham in front of a live crowd. Just imagine how fantastic that would be for football. So that was the last question for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching TK Sports. For more awesome content from this channel, please subscribe. And also engage with us on our social media platforms down in the description below.